There we go. I'm excited to see who dies, personally. I think it's gonna be very exciting. All right. Looks like everything's good. I mean, we all want Miyu dead. But it's not her. I know she's at least in this trial because I have seen this. Like, that's one of the 2 or 3 things I know about this game, just through osmosis. So last time, you may remember, I was going insane. And I didn't want to do anything. So we didn't get to the murder. Can I walk around, actually? I guess I could. I guess I could have gone and, like, grinded for coins, but I did not do that. But we were right on the precipice of procking the first murder. We have everything set up, and surely nothing can go wrong. It'll all be fine. Ugh, you know what? I'm gonna take a drink before I even start. Ooh. All right. Upon entering the classroom, a wave of anxiety suddenly overwhelmed me. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest at any moment. Yeah, Tiara's not doing so hot, so hopefully we can help you cheer up a little bit. Just relax, and I'll read this insane story to you. It'll be fun. Sit back, relax. Oh, hi, Nar. How's it going? I think actually I'm gonna turn this up very slightly. Hope everything's going well with you. And I just immediately skipped something. What was he saying? Let's keep the door open a little, so we can see anyone going into the basement. Cool. Ugh, I'm sorry. Work sucks. Everyone is having... Everyone work sucks. Everybody knows work sucks! Kaide, about the security sensor receiver.
Hey!
Could you hold on to it, please? I just feel like you'd be better suited for that than me. There's a power switch on it. Make sure you don't turn it off by accident.
No.
You hold on to it, Shuichi. You're the one who came up with this plan, and I trust you. Yay! Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I can bring a little sunshine to everyone's day. Also, Shuichi, you just said I'm better than you at something. Why do you say things like that anyway? Huh? What?
You know?
I guess it's good that we have some time left, because I wanted to talk to you about that. Yeah, see, this is why I stopped, not early last time, because we were over time, but I knew we would go, like, we'd have, like, 10 whole minutes of them talking about stuff before we actually get to child murder, which is what I want. Talk to me? Yes. Click the talk.
You know?
It's probably none of my business, but I think you should be more competent. Especially since the Ultimate Initiative selected you as the ultimate detective. No, really. I shouldn't be the ultimate detective. I'm not even a real detective.
Huh?
What do you mean? I didn't even really want to be a detective. My uncle runs a detective business. I would sometimes help out as an apprentice. It was usually just cheating couples, background checks. But one day, I came across a murder case, completely by chance. I solved it before the police did. They called me the boy detective. And that's when I got scouted by the Ultimate Initiative. Though, I only solved one case.
Huh?
Even so, it's still amazing that you solved a murder case. Most people can't do that.
No.
I wonder if... it was really a good thing I solved that case.
The look on his face when we caught him. I can still see it even now.
He's so mad!
He stared at me. Like he hated me more than anything else in the world.
Yeah, that's Danganronpa eyes, alright.
Later I heard that he murdered the victim to get revenge for his family. The victim was abusive. They drove the culprit's relative to suicide.
Oh yeah, this is the plot of Lost Judgment.
People told me the culprit was right to do what he did. The victim deserved it.
Yeah, honestly, all of the murders look like Wojaks with their gray bodies.
But I led the
It's really funny.
too. Of course he hated me.
That's not true.
It's not like you took sides. You uncovered the truth. That's what detectives do, right? Yeah, I uncovered the truth, which makes it my fault, and I'm still suffering the consequences. Ever since that one stupid case, I've been so afraid of uncovering the truth. I'll never forget those eyes, the hatred, the way they stared into me. Anyway, that's why I have trouble looking people in the eyes sometimes. Radical Six Spare, yeah. And so that's why he wears that hat. I'm not a real detective, Kaide. What kind of stupid detective is afraid of finding the truth? Right then, I noticed Shuichi's hands were trembling. I gently reached out and held his hand.
Kaede.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. Pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Claire de Lune by Debussy.
Da 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 da. Yeah, that'll really cheer you up. The freaking like incredibly melancholic Claire de Lune. What a great choice.
It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water.
To make him cry. Great idea. I don't know, maybe that's just how I interpret it. Maybe normal people are like, oh, it's so soothing. I'm like, oh my god. Oh yeah, so you know what? I'm not surprised. Kaede is very like she is very narcore. But the funny part of this is like all the children were kind of boring, and so the villains, the Monokumas, are like, you know what? You guys look stupid. We need to give you character designs. And so they gave all the characters character designs. It's really funny.
You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident.
Just believe in the me that believes in you.
I believe in you, so you should definitely...
Yeah, she literally, she said it. Therefore, by the transitive property of belief, you should believe in yourself.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yep, that's a promise.
Thanks, Anne. Anne Takamaki. Why don't they say, you know what, we're not getting into that. We're not getting into weird pronunciations in Atlas localization. After letting go of his hand, I quickly changed the subject. Also, I think you would look way cooler if you didn't wear that hat. Huh? What are you talking about?
Huh?
What? I'm serious here. Oh, baby Kaide. 1 second. I think 1 second. Where did she go? Where's baby Kaide? She's you don't want to know. She's right here. She's gonna get ya. Watch my stream, or I'll tell baby Kaide your fucking address. She'll come get you. It should be. I should make baby Kaide an emo. That would be so funny. Just horrible, like, monster. Kaide docs. Kaide knows your address. She's on her way. Once we're out of here, I want you to... You're really trying to get this guy killed, Kaide. You're really, like, the more you talk to him and the more you're nicer to him, you really, like... This is a losing battle here. Once we're out of here, I want you to show me what you look like without the hat, okay? Like... Jeez, I just want to see everyone smile.
You know?
I love seeing the expressions people make when they're enjoying themselves. That's why I play piano, to see the smiles on everyone's faces. And that's why we need to expose the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
Right?
Oh no. So we can smile with everyone else. Wouldn't it be funny if she was the first murder and we didn't play as her for the rest of the game? That would actually be really interesting. Like, if one of them dies, it is the first murder, I will lose my mind. After our serious talk, we talked about this and that just to kill some time. We did all we could and prepared for whatever happened next. I was nervous, of course, but all we could do was wait for the moment to arrive. As the time limit drew closer and closer, and then suddenly, the moment arrived. What is this weird music? Is it coming from that monitor?
Could it be?
Maybe it's a warning that we need to start killing. The time limit is almost up.
Jeez.
They need to stop screwing with us. How much suffering do they want from us? Wait, Kaide. I hear people talking in the hallway.
Huh?
People talking? I focused my attention on the hallway. I could hear a group of boys and girls talking. I tried my best to listen while I peered through the gap in the classroom door. What the fuck? They're all going... God damn it!
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro too?
The seven continued to walk down the stairs.
Why?
They know about our plan. Are they... So they could all be the traitor, which would be hilarious. Or the traitor knows about our plan and is trying to take people down. That would be so funny. Just like tons of people die and the game goes in a totally different direction. What's a big group like that planning to do? Rantaro was with them too. Didn't he say he would end this game? It's almost nighttime, right? If they're all heading to the basement right now... Could the mastermind be with them too? Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Anji, Himiko, and Rantaro. One of them is the mastermind?
No.
It is unusual for such a big group to all go to the basement.
No.
They're not planning on going to the library, are they? Well, that would be bad. They'll scare off the mastermind from using the bookcase and ruin the plan. Huh? What?
All right.
I'm gonna check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaide. Oh, he's so dead. Why am I all alone now? Realizing I was alone, all the fear and anxiety I was trying to hide rushed back into me.
Jeez.
I couldn't keep still, so I grabbed the broom from the corner of the classroom and started cleaning for no reason at all. I had to move my body. The anxiety was getting to me. Shuichi, please come back already. I continued to distract myself with cleaning until Shuichi finally came back. Kaide, why are you sweeping? Huh? Oh, no reason. Anyway, what about the people down in the basement?
Okay.
Everything's okay. They all went to the game room. The game room? Why there? Yeah, the style in these games is really good. In 1 hour, everyone dies. There's only 1 hour until the time limit. Yeah, it's almost time.
That's true.
I'm sure that the mastermind will make their move soon. If Monokuma is gonna show up when time runs out, the mastermind will go to the library. Then, it happened so suddenly. Oh. My heart nearly leapt out of my chest as the receiver in Shuichi's hand suddenly went off. Shuichi, the receiver!
That's it.
Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaide! Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was so nervous. My head felt like it was pounding with every heartbeat.
All right.
Kaide, let's go inside. Yeah. Bracing myself to confront the mastermind, I had balled my hands into fists without realizing it. I'll be fine. Everything will work out. I was still convincing myself when I caught up with Shuichi, who had his hand on the door. Who? Kaito? Kaito's this guy, right? He's the guy who the Kaiji Tang voice? The guy who's not voiced by Kaiji Tang in this game? Yeah!
Got it.
Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Right.
Kaide is definitely welcome to join.
Huh?
Strategy meeting?
Yeah.
When the time limit hits, we're gonna fight Monokuma. We got a plan for that battle. We thought it'd be harder for Monokuma to get to the basement, so we're going to the game room.
Hey.
Hold on! Both of you, come with us! The mastermind is in the library! Huh, mastermind?
Okay.
We'll explain later, but right now, you have to come with us. Or need to, whatever. I'm reading bad. I have brain damage. We might really be able to end this killing game.
Serious?
Sneak attack.
I don't really understand, but you just need me to Aikido throw whoever's inside, right?
All right.
No, I'll do it. I'll be the one to take them down.
Jeez.
This isn't a competition. I'm gonna open the door right now, okay? But what if they're dead? With the unveiling of the mastermind so close at hand, all my anxiety had disappeared. I stepped inside the library. Shit. As I walked in, I noticed the moving bookcase at the end of the room was slowly closing. But there was no sign of the mastermind. The moving bookcase had closed on its own, without any outside help. Where is the mastermind? We quickly walked toward the moving bookcase, and then, not too far from the moving bookcase, we saw... I knew it. One of the shot put balls. Oh no! Oh, Liam O'Brien voice. Oh no! He was too spooky. I can't do. Oh, Very sad. Rip in peace, Liam O'Brien voice. Yeah, the ultimate dead guy. Rantaro Amami, who had yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us, lay dead on the ground. I'm actually shocked that he's the first to go. I mean, they were obviously setting him up to be like a... what's his face? Kamida. Like a sort of Kamida figure.
Rantaro?
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Oh yeah, I guess I should, huh? Like first time chatter, at least for this. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that next stream. Yeah, absolutely the last person I would have thought got killed this early. Although I guess I was guessing only people like who wouldn't get killed. So it's not actually that surprising. Right after Tinko screamed, the front door of the library burst open. And the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in.
What happened?
What happened? Gonta hear scream. Huh?
Ah!
Blood! So much blood!
Yeah.
Oh my!
Isn't that Rantaro? What's wrong with him?
You don't know?
He's dead.
Huh?
What? He's dead? Well, that's unfortunate.
But how?
How can you be so calm?
Shuichi examined Rantaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head.
No way.
Too late? You mean dead?
Body announcement hasn't gone off yet. I don't know.
Serious?
A little sussy. He's dead?
Gonta big mental check. Very good.
My vision began to swirl. My legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And... there we go. Oh, the monitor is off. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be it. This means Rantaro was...
Well...
This means the killing game has started. Huh? What? Killing game? Then someone killed Rantaro and... Wait, maybe not.
I don't get it!
What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended it.
What?
Ended it? What do you mean?
Because...
The mastermind. Rantaro was the mastermind. What? The mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended,
That's true.
there's a high chance that the mastermind planned this. And if he's dead...
Huh?
What? Finally.
A body has been discovered!
Took him long enough.
Everyone, please gather in the library!
I would say that, but I don't know that, I don't know how... I mean, maybe he could have used some contraption to make the ball fall on his head. But I don't know.
Oh, I'm glad!
What a relief! A murder took place just before time ran out.
Huh?
Monokuma? But how? I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there, because the killing game hadn't started yet. Jeez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The mastermind controlling you is...
Huh?
My mastermind? Do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro?
How stupid.
What an imagination! Of course that's wrong! If the mastermind had died, this killing game would be over.
What's wrong?
But
Hey,
the victim was Rantaro Amami. The ultimate who cares? Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Shuichi, what does he mean? What's gonna happen?
No.
Or why did I say I looked at Shuichi's name and just like, oh yeah, Shuichi's talking, right? Because I have the attention span of a goldfish. Monokuma is wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rantaro the mastermind?
Huh?
Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door? And that he was the mastermind?
No.
But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead?
It's no use.
It's no good. I don't know. I don't know. Shuichi? The pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure that the cameras we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open. Oh, she hates it.
Oh no!
Rantaro, but why?
Really?
That's Rantaro? Oh, thank God. I thought it was a pile of dirty rags. I see. So this ended up happening after all. My, what a world this is. So full of jokes like this.
how?
What? This is a lie, right? My dearest Rantaro is oh, I mean, was killed.
Stop it.
That's the same thing.
How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead. And the guy who wanted to die survived.
Either way.
So, can somebody explain the meaning of all this?
Nah, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so that'd just be a waste of time.
Go ahead.
With that said, if you're the Blackened who killed Rantaro, raise your hand!
What?
The one who killed Rantaro?
Degenerate male.
I knew it! A degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't he?
Wait!
How you know boy do it?
I won't forgive you.
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men. Hey, whoa, hold on there. Tenko, we have to hide the crime statistics from Tenko.
Damn.
That dumbass. How dare he go and get himself killed?
Don't screw around.
Who the hell did it? I'll friggin' punch you into orbit.
Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells.
It's getting interesting.
Or send them off with hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too.
It's my time to shine.
But if it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the exosols. I'm not gonna look. I don't wanna look at a nasty dead body.
Ooh, nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite.
So...
So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh?
Heck yeah! I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store clerks.
My heart's racing.
Then congratulations. Who with the
Would the blackened who's about to graduate please raise their hand?
What?
What the? No one's raising their hand?
You bastards!
Hey, did you hear me? All the blackened as the due to graduated speak up, you know? Huh? No one's stepping forward. What's going on? I see how it is. The blackened has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a class trial. Excuse me.
Oh.
Very well then.
Psycho pop!
I will give the blackened what they want and hold a class trial.
Oh.
Wow.
It's getting interesting.
Now this is a spicy twist.
Hold on.
Wait, what the heck's going on?
Got it?
Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial so you bastards can find Rantaro's killer.
Get it right, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you get it wrong,
Simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, then brain surgery again.
My heart's racing.
everyone besides the blackened will be punished. Everyone besides the blackened? Everyone? This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward.
Thrills, chills, kills!
But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it.
Jeez.
So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves too?
Of course. The investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime and uncover the truth. The Blackened's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. All right, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all.
Right by, idiots. Stupid fucking skrunkos.
Let's get going then.
Wait!
Wait, where do we start?
Don't you get it?
We're looking for the truth of Rantaro's death, right? We can't figure out who the culprit is. Then we'll be annihilated for sure.
I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should be allowed to live at least. I'm just a cute, normal girl who can use magic, you know.
Why you?
You're the last person who should be calling herself cute. Do not fret. Just imagine this as something out of a police drama or detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible!
I'm in trouble. I've never watched a police drama or read detective manga.
Let's see.
Well, there's no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. That is just an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things.
Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you?
Actually,
But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Don't screw around.
That's not the problem here.
on your knees!
Who's the fucking culprit, huh? Is it you? Or maybe it's you? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the killer? Only Atua knows.
Weird.
You no can choose that way.
How exciting!
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, We need to trust each other and start a serious investigation.
Hey,
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case.
Huh?
Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other.
no.
It's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other.
But
And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Whoa, how about a bad platforming segment? That'll really bring us together. It'll really make me want to be dead. Oh boy. Did I say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. No. I just said what was on my mind.
Yeah.
You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable.
All right.
I agree with Shuichi. Actually, he just said exactly what I was gonna say.
Males are degenerate creatures who betray others easily. But I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them.
allow Gonta.
Gonta not smart. Not sure Gonta be much help. But Gonta do his best for everyone.
I will work hard with Atua's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
That's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia.
I will do my best.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all.
Okay.
You can leave it to me. I'll find the culprit in no time. Man, I'm sad I can't do the Liam O'Brien voice anymore. It's one of my favorites personally. It's such a good impression, and it's actually a distinct voice. And now it's like mostly women who are just me like being a high voice. Gumshoe's name in French. Oh, you know what? Fine, we'll look it up. Phoenix Wright Detective Gumshoe French. What's his name in French? No, it doesn't want to tell me. It doesn't want to tell me on an easy Google search, so I'm turning away. I'm giving up without a fight. One day, buddy, one day.
Phew. I'm glad no one's given up yet. Yeah, of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done.
It is a good day to do what has been done by me, John Freeman.
Otherwise, Rantaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
I mean, he could have committed. He could be like, oh, I'm the traitor. I guess I'll kill myself and kill all these other idiots because of whatever motivation. Like Komida did. Except he wasn't the traitor, but like a sort of samey thing. I mean, the other two games have had LTGs so far. Why not go 3 for 3?
I guess.
We need to do this so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets, and so we can survive.
Okay.
Ugh, excuse me. I had to have a big cough.
Could I'm a big boy.
Yes, let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Shuichi. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. Just tell me what's his name. I don't want to spend time looking it up.
This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but...
Oh, I'm glad.
It's okay. At least now you guys seem like you're getting into it.
Detective! Oh, I love that. His name is Detective in French. That's actually beautiful.
It's okay. At least now you guys seem like you're getting into it.
You again? What the fuck are you doing here?
Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present.
Oh.
This is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it.
Could it be?
Whoops, my bad. It's a Monokuma file.
I guess.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Let me explain.
The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the black end, because that would, ruin the trials.
Let's all get along.
I don't know, maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators.
Don't screw around.
Ooh. Just gotta pop my back real fast. Cause I'm an old geriatric man.
Monokuma file? Like hell am I gonna believe something he made?
No.
Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents. No?
Atua has spoken.
He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad. Yeah, I think we should read it. The file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to a blunt force trauma to the back of the skull. Resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But it couldn't have been immediate death because he's got blood on his hand, like he touched it or something. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm gonna assume he wasn't, right? But if Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, well then who is?
Actually, that's right. No doubt about it.
That's...
Please. Yeah.
Oh no, was my mic muted? Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, I had a really bad cough. And so I guess I muted it and then didn't unmute it. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mike. That's our first killer is Mike. You didn't get to hear me say Among Us. Miike. Like the director. The director featured prominently in No More Heroes 3. And that someone got snagged in our trap, and so we came to the library to check. And discovered Rantaro's body.
Understood.
I see. So that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you use those cameras I modified for this bullshit?
But you know,
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Aw man, that's so boring.
Wait!
It was from Gamgus. From game. Spain.
Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check out the cameras right now. The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed.
man,
All right, let me go get the cameras.
Spinungus.
Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
is that all right?
Okay, I've got them.
Well,
It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well.
Because
Well, I really didn't want that camera to fall, since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
remember,
Here, it's these 3 cameras. Now we just have to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task.
That's amazing!
Wow, is there anything the ultimate maid can't do? Whoa!
Leave it to me!
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me.
Huh? I'll do it!
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Cause if you guys get punished, then it would be way too gory.
Stop it.
Hey, don't butt into our...
But she ignored my objection, walked up to Shuichi, and took the cameras from him.
I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me.
Hey, give those back!
Leave it to me!
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Wait, give the cameras back! It was pointless to yell at her. Monophony left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my!
Aw, there she goes.
No, that was important evidence.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I was being careless.
It's probably okay. She say she develop photos, then give photos back.
That's right.
And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
Cause Atua is watching over us.
It's important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient. Well, that's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now, we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end.
Hey,
Kaide, I have a proposal for
is
you.
that all right?
If it's all right with you, could we keep working together through the trial? Like we're doing now?
Huh?
Shuichi? I know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you. As a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course. With you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people help me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaide. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just get started already, huh? And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line.
Actually,
It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
What do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves.
Huh? Why?
In other words,
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try to destroy evidence, right?
Oh, you're right. Since the culprit is one of us.
If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence.
My apologies.
I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but...
Logical.
No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Kurumi.
that's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice.
Get all comfy.
After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed.
You said it, Ichiban.
Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it.
Yeah, I think half of the reason that I accidentally muted myself for so long is because I changed my hotkeys. Used to be I had minus to unmute myself and plus to mute myself. And so I thought, oh, you know what I'll do now that I'm changing over to Stream Elements? I'll just switch those around. And then I'll remember it better because minus will be like minus sound and plus will be like plus sound. And it'll make more sense to my brain. But that was stupid. Hey, Synth. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're having a good time with Danganronpa V3. We're just starting this first investigation. I'm surprised that Kamaida died first. I really didn't see it coming. Although I am sad because I liked doing his voice. I was doing a Liam O'Brien impression, and I really like that voice. But unfortunately, he's dead now, so I can't do it anymore. And now we have more girls than boys, and all of... Thanks for the follow, by the way. All of the girl voices are just me making my voice higher, and it's hard, man. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
huh?
What?
Ben.
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward.
True. I wonder what that means.
That's true.
Well, it probably means it's the mastermind, right? Because the mastermind would want everyone to die. I mean, it's possible. What is Fran Drescher? What is this voice you're trying to get me to do? Out of all the remaining characters, who's my favorite? I love Gonta. Gonta's amazing. he's a hero. I love that guy. But once again, I managed to do it. I managed to spend time in chapter 1 with the first person to die. very, very consistent in that way.
Oh, does she talk like this? Is this how she talks? Is she doing just a classic Jewish voice? Yeah.
So there's a lady in Phoenix Wright who talks like this, and that she's an old smoker lady, and this is how she talks. So yeah, her name is Wendy Oldbag, and she's a security guard, and this is how she talks.
So, yeah. So I kind of know what you're talking about. Oh, she was the nanny. Oh, okay. The titular nanny. the only really distinct
Sheila Broflovsky.
Yeah. What's her name? I can't remember. I don't think I've ever seen an entire episode of South Park. Maybe I've seen one. Like, it's always funny. I think South Park's great, but it's been about 1,000,000 years since I've seen anything. I think the first episode of South Park I ever saw was I was like 13. And there's an episode of South Park, mostly it's about music piracy, right? Where I forget who it is, who's like the ghost of Christmas past or whoever, who takes the kids around like, music piracy is bad. How else is Lars Ulrich supposed to buy another gold-plated swimming pool? And that's pretty funny. But I watched it because my dad showed it to me, because he and my mom would reference it all the time about Christian music, because my dad's a pastor, and there was something that like South Park got totally right, how Cartman just rockets to the top of of all Christian charts just by changing the word Jesus or Lord. They're changing the word baby or girl or whatever in love songs to Jesus or Lord or whatever. I'm like, oh, it's so real. That's what it's like. And we thought that was hilarious. And so I think that's the only episode of South Park I've ever seen the whole thing of. Not that South Park's not funny, but I just tend to see clips and stuff, right? That's the only experience with South Park I have. Which is a totally insane way to experience that, right? I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive. It was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible.
Yeah.
Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. Or it's someone who knows that the mastermind is one of us, but doesn't know who it is, and so figures killing all of us would kill the mastermind. There are several possibilities here. Oh gosh, yeah. Well, killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. We cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Alright. What else? Do you guys have anything to say?
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, Crotchitch. I'm fucking busy. Mio continued ignoring us while she fiddled with a controller. What's that controller for?
Ah,
Dun dun dun! It's a prone. Prone? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
actually,
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity.
I'm baby.
No, you're not baby. I know you're not baby because you have a nose. A feature that Danganronpa has informed me is not present in any babies. For example, this baby who wants to know your location. Baby Kaide be like 219-83-484. Baby Kaide doxes you. Incoming call, Baby Kaide. Answer. Yeah, it's like that. I have no idea what she's talking about. I think she's talking about Evangelion. Wait a second. The controller is... Now you're getting it, dick cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward. Yeah, if Baby Kaide calls, you have no chance.
Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miuruma.
You have to destroy it or else she'll find you. Baby Kaide is like It Follows.
It's a drone. I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What? What are you talking about? Are you insane?
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane.
Yeah, she's on her way to fucking get me when I fucking get you.
I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I don't have to do any actual investigative legwork.
I like my voice for you better. You just sound like a Karen. Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way!
The only problem is, I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of that. And if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Jeez.
Shut up, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. I love how she immediately folds anytime she's shown any resistance. She's like, oh god, I'm sorry.
What did I do?
Udders!
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Get owned.
Oh look, there it is. It's just hanging out. Slap this drone. Give it a nice slappy. What are we looking at? What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this. Baby Kaide is so... Like, I love that there are, like, many memes of Baby Kaide. Like, the other Danganronpa babies, you get some, but Baby Kaide is like, yeah, this is a monster. Yeah, Kokichi is toxic. I only know who Kokichi... Like, Kokichi is one of the, like, 2 characters in this game. I can send it to you, don't worry. Kokichi is, like, one of the 2 characters in this game who I have seen. Like, just through osmosis. Sorry, I think someone's, like, tenderizing meat upstairs. I think that's what's happening. So if you hear that's what that is. Hopefully it's not too loud. I just want to warn you.
I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good. I was like, sure, I think you could probably hear that just from like the vibration. Okay, good. I'm glad you, well, okay, good. I'm glad you can't hear it. Yeah, Gonta is best boy. Danganronpa fans have a weird fascination with bald characters. Like to slap his bald head. Reblog to slap his bald head. It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
I can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro.
Yeah, period. Danganronpa's fans have a weird fascination. Full stop.
It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind. So this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to.
Promotional video background music. Cool. What do you think, Ryoma? Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. It's okay, Tiara, don't worry. A bald Shuichi? What does he look like? Yes! The Danganronpa A pose. I love the Danganronpa A pose. Look at this schmuck. Oh god. Yeah, Ryoma and Gonta are pretty cool guys. Like they're the most like sane characters, I feel like, at least so far. Aside from our main ones, Kaede and Shuichi.
Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Huh?
Ah,
Jeez.
but you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? And that's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? Yeah, Kaito's alright. I get a bad vibe from Kaito. Like, I don't, maybe it's because he's got the goatee like Leon did. But he's got like, I don't know, there's something about him. Like he's clear, like he's a poser, you know? Like he doesn't actually know any of the things he claims to know. He's like he's like the blonde kid in SMT5. Yeah, no, you feel free to laugh at me. That's like half the fun of watching someone do this, right? It's like, oh man. It's like experiencing it for the first time again. That's why I like to watch streams of stuff sometimes. He finds you very mature. That's, yeah, a little bit kind of I don't know. He's just all passion and no substance, it feels like, which makes for an interesting character, but I don't know. I'm not sure about him. It makes me suspicious. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, all these games are an emotional roller coaster, regardless of what happens. Like, you know there's gonna be stuff.
And just let me warn you, the way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can be easily twisted. In order to fix the twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was Miyu? I mean, I doubt it. Miyu is an annoying character, so she will probably continue to exist. Well, I mean, to be fair, I did also say that about, whoever it was, little chef man in the first game. I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna continue to exist. It's just gonna happen because my life is hell. Hey, Kaide, do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I will decide that for myself. We will see if this is the best case. We know, Sabaka, that you are very upset by this game, and that's fine. But we'll see. I'm gonna reserve my judgment. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it. So how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that all?
Yeah, okay, so real quick before we go any further, I understand, and I'm not getting mad about this, but I understand the desire to be like, oh, these are my impressions about this part of the thing, or a really cool thing is coming up, or oh, I hate this part, or like stuff like that. Like, I want to try and avoid stuff like that in chat. Not like, I'm always happy to hear about how people feel about things, right? But I don't want to get too into like, oh, this is really coming up. Oh, you're gonna like this part. Oh, there's a really cool thing. Like, okay, I know. Just let me experience. Just allow me to experience it for myself, right? I don't want to color my impression of the game too much through chat impressions. Like, I'm always like, you want to talk about stuff that's happened already? Great, fine. But try to keep like anticipatory stuff to a minimum. It's okay, Synth. I'm not totally not mad. Like, it's no big deal. I'm just letting you know like how I want things to go, because people totally have different feelings about that, right? Like, I have no spoilers, and I'm more strict about, I don't know, strict, like I'm not getting mad at people, but I'm more touchy about spoilers than maybe other people are. And so, you know, you never really know until someone says something, which is why I think it's good to just get that right out of the way so that you know sort of how I feel about that kind of stuff. So totally don't feel bad. I appreciate your excitement more than anything, really. I'm just glad people are excited about the game. They're excited to see me go through stuff. Like, I totally get that because I've been there. Just letting you know how I feel about that stuff. So don't feel like, oh no, I messed something up. Oh, I made him whatever. Like, it's no big deal, man. Just wanted to let you know. And take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase. He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Also, I just get really chatty, and I just end up talking to chat a lot, because I'm a super extrovert. Because, I don't know. There's a classic post where it's like, oh, your introvert or extrovert test. Like, would you rather be, you know, alone for, 2 weeks in your room with no lights reading a book under your covers, or would you rather be on a park bench snorting coke with 60 of your closest friends? And like that, oh, I wonder, here, are you an introvert or an extrovert? Like, that's, I totally go towards like interacting with people and stuff. So I totally understand, like, getting into the conversation and just being like, oh yeah, and I really like this. That's cool, Tiara. I like, people totally have different kinds of streams, different ways they do stuff. And I just like to make that stuff clear, because it's way, having things be clear is way better than things having be vague and confusing, right? That's how I always feel, at least. I'd rather have very clear, like, this is cool and this is not, or this is how I feel, rather than having to guess at that kind of thing. But I interact with my chat a lot. And some people don't, and I think that's totally viable. I think that's totally normal.
Oh, it closed on its own.
And the bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back when you went inside.
I see.
Yeah, for sure, Tiara. If you ever want me on, I'm down to hang out. Tiara is my artist, by the way. She made this model. She made my overlay. She makes a lot of cool stuff for me. She made the Clover Pog emote, which you can access through Frankerface Z, I believe. I think it got updated. Yeah, it's down there. TNT Clover Champ, which will be my first emote whenever I finally make Associate, or whatever it's called. It'll be that, or it'll be it'll be Clover Champ, or it'll be stupid baby Kaide wants to know your location, because I really like that one too. But yeah, she does a great job, and she streams on her own, so totally gonna plug her every chance I get.
I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door.
And I am not clicked into the game. There we go. Ah, she's very Pog Champ. Yeah, Peepo. She should be Peepo. Moving bookcase.
But wait.
She's approaching me.
But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Mm-hmm. She can't hold your hand without getting closer. Yeah.
Then
All right, let's see.
We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader.
Huh?
The dust is still there.
you're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
It's all good. Peace, Tiara. I'm gonna get back to reading the thing, cause I think we've stalled enough. I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door.
Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Rantaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here.
I see.
All right.
Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit.
Oh man. I'm not gonna get into the nature of streaming and the nightmare that it is. I just do this for fun, you know? I just have a good time. But yeah, there's definitely like major trends that happen.
So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too.
Nah. How do I... Moving bookcase. You guys set up a security sensor on the top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check.
Remember,
It's still here. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
no.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
Smart thinking.
Okay. How do I get... Ah, near the body. There we go. I have to click on the blood.
I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body?
Yes. If we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's not too much for you, Kaide, you don't have to, okay?
No.
Or if it is too much for you.
No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Rantaro's body.
Yeah, I mostly watch like mid-sized streamers, like people with viewerships from anywhere to like 100 to 500 viewers. Any more than that, like the chat goes too fast and you can't really interact with the streamer, and it's just like, I don't know. So that's my thoughts on it, is that I don't really do like big streamers. I think Vinny and Germa are the only ones who are like that big. With 10 viewers, Sabaka's based hipster. Like, yeah, I have my friends who I like to watch, like Tiara, Sabaka. I think my friend Isaac is eventually going to start streaming, but he has perfectionism disorder, which I also had to get over to start streaming. So I totally understand that. I love Jeremy Albertson. I love how his community seems to want to make him seem like the most insane person in the world when he's just some guy. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, he is kind of a nut job. Like, let's not joke. Let's not kid ourselves here. But yeah, he's like, him and Vinny Vinesauce are like the only two like big streamers that I really enjoy. Everything else just kind of feels, I don't know. I don't want to say anything about, you know, I don't resent people for being successful, because a lot of people seem to. But I just don't vibe with that environment. It's mostly not for me.
The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well.
Why did Rantaro die here?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember,
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? Yeah, I've also, same here. I watched Vinny like way back in the day. I guess Wooly and Pat are Wooly and Pat of Best Friends fame. They're sort of like on the verge of big streamer, but they hover around anywhere from like 500 to 900 viewers. So they're sort of almost there. Like they were really the first Let's Players that I got into, other than like Game Grumps, which I feel like was a lot of people's introduction. But when they migrated to streaming after the big split, yeah, I love Vinny because he streams obscure, bizarre shit, and I think that's awesome. like, he doesn't go for like big trends. And not that he doesn't play, like he was playing Zomboid for a while, and that stuff interests me, you know, slightly less. But I think it's cool when streamers like that, or YouTubers like that, or whatever, can maintain that sort of like, yeah, I just do what I want. I don't do things for deals. I don't do things for whatever reason. I just stream what I like. I just want to like get this out to people, whether it's like Wooly and Pat with fighting game stuff. Like, I don't know much about fighting games, but I always appreciated that they were into it, despite the fact that it objectively hindered them as content creators, because it was just what they loved. Despite it being a niche thing. So yeah, I always think that stuff like that is really cool. When people can maintain that sort of like, yeah, Vinny's really down to earth. And Vinny's like very few streamers like him. And like Germa's huge, but he's also pretty down to earth despite, you know, the sort of esoteric fan base. Like I appreciate people who still feel like human beings rather than like personalities that are trying to sell you something, which is how I mostly feel about big streamers, which isn't bad. Like, get that bag for real. Sell out as soon as possible. Selling out is based because being able to live and survive is awesome. But you know, it is what it is. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Gosh, have we only been going for an hour and a half? It feels like we've been... I just feel like we've been having such a good time. Stuff has been happening. We've only been going for an hour and a half. Holy shit. Still got plenty to go.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Although, I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey,
Kaide, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember? How do I...
okay.
Yeah, Big Friendly.
That's right.
We play as Big Friendly Kaide on this channel. Ah, right. All right, Rantaro. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. And so, we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket.
Huh?
Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're gonna do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaide. Pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. Whoop, 1 second, I'm gonna put my headphones on because I want to turn up the music, and I've kind of had a head cold, just a little bit of one, and so my ears are a little stuffed, and I want to hear the music and what they're saying. But if I turn it up too much, too loud, you know, it'll start to come through the mic. Yeah, I loved Germa's Dollhouse stream, was incredible. Like, it's so crazy that he put all that stuff together. Like, I only managed to watch the third day, like in its entirety, like live, but it was so great. Like, I watched the other two later. It was so much fun, man. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours.
He didn't have a key card on him?
Could it be...
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it.
Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind.
If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the key card. So, with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility.
Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind?
A bloody shot put ball is on the ground. And this shot put ball, could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor.
There's blood all over it.
That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be a fairly strong person to use it as a weapon. Or have to be fairly strong.
Fairly strong, huh?
What's up, Tiara? Ah, you're back.
Are you okay?
Kaide, are you okay? We've finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Back.
Man, we didn't look at his hand. Because his hand, that was the big thing, right? That I noticed in the picture. That his hand was bloody, but it said he died instantly. Come on. There's more to investigate.
Kermie? Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here?
I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier.
It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the killing game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be...
Then it's possible. He noticed the hidden door in the library, just like we did.
Huh?
Yeah, we get to give one final O'Brien line before he fades into oblivion.
What?
He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here.
You mean he had the same idea as us? No way. He should have told us. We could have worked together.
Let's hope. Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible that we'll refer to things that he said, because he did say a lot of cryptic, weird things.
I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration.
No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaide, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him.
As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand, and he firmly pulled me to my feet.
Yeah, very Kamitakor. Ooh, they're getting close. Ooh, so forward, so close to each other.
Remember,
Kaide, let's go. We can't waste any time now. You're not gonna give up, right? You're gonna save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right. I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more.
Huh?
Shuichi is right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind.
Hell yeah. What are we missing now?
The time limit to start the killing game had almost expired. But then the countdown stopped, and that obnoxious noise went away too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top.
It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember,
The books you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked up to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone.
Okay, so no one went through the vent. Important piece of information. Devil's Win thing. Yeah, she stacked all those real good. My text alignment, it's like to the left. I don't know, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Like it's just to the left of the box. No, not justified. It doesn't cut off words. Anything new from you guys? Yeah, she said this already. Same stuff. What do you think, Miyu? You got... Don't talk to me, you ugly skank. Quit interrupting the investigation. Blavity blah. The shot's out of focus again. Fucking face is blurring the lens, bitch.
The floor plan might be useful to the investigation, but it might not be finished in time for the class trial. I guess I won't expect too much.
I guess she kind of sucks at her job. Yeah, it closes. The dust is there. Anything else? I don't get to see his little hand. Rantaro opened the bookcase, but he moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Why did Rantaro die here? Yeah, so the cause of death is the blow. Struck by some kind of weapon. We found the monopad and his key. Doesn't have a key card. That's all we know right now. Nothing else over here? Well, what the hell am I missing then? Little gap right here. Nothing? No? Alright, I guess we'll leave. His body just did that. Yeah, just like JFK's head just did that.
It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with this incident.
I'm just gonna look at this globe one more time to see if it doesn't have something wild with it. Like just an extra continent, just like right around here. Just for funsies. No. What am I missing, lady? It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. Went through before we discovered the body. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close. And then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures after the Monocubs develop them, that'll be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. No, that didn't trigger it. Gosh dang it. The rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs, and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See? It opens when you slide it.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Monocubs.
I can't. Unfortunately, no character has warranted the Kermit the Frog voice. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Ah-da-dee-dee-da-dee-doo. You're right. We'll just have to wait.
Anything? No drone? No nothing? What am I missing? What happened? Anything else, Sumigi? I don't know who killed Rentaro, but it's Monokuma's fault. She was really getting stressed out by that music. 1 second, I'm gonna just look at everyone again. Maybe Shuichi will tell us. Hey Shuichi, I need some advice. What do you think we should check first? I'm thinking about it too, but since you're a detective, you might know more than me.
It's true.
Maybe I didn't talk to him in the overworld here, and that's why it's not moving on. What we should check first? If the areas where we placed the cameras have changed in any way. Like the bookcases, the vent. I feel like there might be clues around there. I see.
If I remember correctly.
Also, I think there may be clues around Rantaro's body. It might be hard to do, but...
Well.
And finally, we need to hear from everyone here. One of them might have noticed something we missed.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Shuichi. It's no problem at all. I hope I can be of some use. We shouldn't need brain. Ah, the vent. There it is. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. There we go. Mystery solved. Kaide, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
Right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro. Alright, bye, Synth. Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, hi, silly. Yeah, have a good night, Synth. thanks for hanging out with us. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tengo, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room, along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Yeah, we're deep in this investigation now, baby. We're gonna figure out what the heck is going on. How's your day been, silly you? Oh good, you found a spoiler-free brain. That's very nice. That's always good to have. I really appreciate people who make those kinds of stuff. 'Cause it's like, oh, what is this door? The door barely opens a crack. Was it poorly built? Huh. Spooky room. Yeah, I like consulting my brain. It's a fun thing. I was gonna say, hi, Maki. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right? A brain emote, that would be funny. We'll have to workshop that. We'll have to workshop a like brain guide pun emote. Like something that... Ooh, GF got COVID and I don't. Well, I'm sorry, bud. Tiara's dealing with the same thing. She had I mean, not to air out your dirty laundry or anything, but was it your brother that has COVID and you're still trying to go to work and stuff? That's the worst, man. Thankfully, the Omicron is pretty dang mild. But like the annoying part is work, right? Like everyone's so paranoid. It's like, oh, you have a cough? Better force you to take 2 weeks of leave with no pay. Have fun not being able to pay for anything. So yeah, hopefully that all works out for you both. I mean, I got faith. I believe it'll be all good. But, you know, that stuff is always stressful, like no matter what. What were you all doing down there? Rantaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh?
Huh?
Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. I mean, that's what a church is for, right? It's about community. It's about helping people out. I don't think you should feel bad about that. Like, I totally get you. I feel bad asking for help from anybody about anything because I'm super self-conscious about that stuff. But, and it's a lot easier to give advice than it is to take it, you know? But yeah, like, you should totally ask people for help if you need it. Don't, like... I know everyone's paranoid about, you know, not asking for help or not wanting to be a burden or whatever, but that's what friends are for, right? That's what your community is for. And I think that people would be happy to help you. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaide, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. You just saw a dead body and yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? Getting tested tomorrow or Thursday? Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea, I guess. I mean, I'm lucky enough to have had it like in March of 2020, Like, my whole family, it was like, oh, it sucked for a week, but now, like, I don't have to worry about that. Although I guess I've heard Omicron may, like, reinfect people with natural immunity. I'm not sure, but I didn't have to worry about Delta. Apparently Delta had more. I don't know. I don't really keep up with that stuff because it doesn't bother me. But yeah, I can imagine how people, like, who are working, since I'm living that neat life, it matters a lot more to y'all than it does to me. So I don't have to keep up with that stuff. So I'm sort of like, eh. Yeah, Omicron seems like a sort of blessing in disguise, because it's super soft, right? I just wish that, like, businesses weren't, like, so super paranoid over it, because, like, thankfully it's fairly mild. But, like, you know, if you test positive for it, which is like the sniffles, you get furloughed. And it just sucks, man. Like, how are you supposed to make a living like that? Yeah, you can't worry about that stuff all the time because you just go nuts, right? Right?
It was Kaido's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
Don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tengo, Himiko, Anji, and Rantaro. But I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight though.
Yeah, I don't know. She could like, she's a cleric, right? He seems to have chosen D&D archetypes rather than people who would actually be useful in a fight. She'll kill you. Why? Watch out. She'll kill you. You coming in 3 feet of me and I'll kill you. Take your swing. Take your swing. Yeah, I love all the characters. That's the great thing about Danganronpa, right? Is that I have so many characters to work with for voices. It's always lots of fun.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful. But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver? Oh, 'cause I'm fucking scary. He probably looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez. That does sound like something Kaito would do, though.
But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here.
In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Well, never mind. You're wrong voice.
Excuse me.
Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Kaide is definitely welcome to join. Well, way past cool. Chili dogs, wow. Yippee-cock. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
Nope.
Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
Huh?
Gonta wasn't with you guys?
Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other two felt the same way. What other two? Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there.
Alright, thanks, Maki. Maki do be kind of accusing people, though. Hey, Shuichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right?
Could it be?
Kaide, have you never been in there before?
Yeah.
Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go.
Whoa. Kind of sick.
Wait!
Is he using the batch? Yeah, he's using the batch room. Wait, Gonta not murder anyone.
Come on, man.
I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No, it's him all right. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, hey there, Kaide. We're just trying to ask him.
Yeah, just tell us what while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit?
Gonta no, oh.
Oh, hey, Bats! What's up? Thanks for the follow, dude. Bat is a friend of Ange. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we're just reading Danganronpa V3. We're having a good time.
It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all.
I think your questions are the problem.
Yeah, bro, we're community.
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
I love Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite's an amazing movie. I wish it was on Amazon. We would totally do a Black Dynamite Let's Watch. One of these days, I need to... You know what? I think this Friday we'll have to do... I'll do it at a more normal time. But, it really is Friday night. I figured it out. It is actually Twitch on Friday night is super unstable. So we'll have to do it at a different time. But I do want to get back to, one, finishing Space Truckers. Because that was a fun movie. But yeah, hopefully soon we will consistently be doing an Amazon Prime movie night. So if you have your Prime Video, like if you have Prime Video and you have Prime connected to your Twitch account, which gives you Prime subs and stuff like that, you can watch, I can do a watch party and we can watch movies together. And so I want to do that pretty consistently. So hopefully we'll be getting back to that. Yeah, maybe we'll do it Tuesday night. I'll have to figure out some kind of something about that. Because Friday night Twitch is kind of unstable because fucking everybody is on. And if the stream even goes wonky for a second, the whole movie stops and it wants you to start it again because, you know, weird stuff about copyright and they have weird restrictions. So we'll figure out a night to do it.
Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
No?
Hey, Gonta. I talked to Maki earlier.
You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone?
Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not be much help, cause he not smart.
Don't have Prime. Yeah, Prime is like... I mean, I have Amazon Prime through my parents, thankfully enough. Yeah, so if you have Amazon... I mean, I buy enough stuff through Amazon Prime. Because Amazon Prime gives you, like, free shipping and stuff. So it's worth it to me anyway. Like, even if I didn't get it through my parents, I'd probably have it. Because, like, free shipping for stuff... Like, I buy enough video games through Amazon that it's worth it, like, in the long run. Yeah. But, you know, maybe we'll do more of that stuff. We'll see, right? It's just something I want to do. And one of these days I'll get... You know, when I have enough people who are interested, I'll have my own Discord server, and maybe we can watch stuff there. Who knows?
Gonta happy to be invited to meeting. Blah 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 blah. I already read that. So Gonta in here alone, watching bug movie.
What? Well, how does that help?
Honest.
Bug movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
He's watching A Bug's Life, and no, he's not even watching A Bug's Life. He's watching like Ants.
I see.
Doesn't Ants have Patrick Warburton in it? Isn't he one of the...
Doesn't Patrick Warburton play one of the ants in Ants?
I seem to remember that. I think I only ever saw that once because it was on like Cartoon Network or whatever at a friend's house. Like they were playing it for some reason.
And I seem to remember hearing Patrick Warburton in that.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta.
You got a notification saying I was playing Face Rig. Yeah. I don't know. Notifications and stuff are weird. But why was it locked?
Huh?
What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic.
Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta. Then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Yeah, Twitch notifications are weird. Sometimes, like, I'll get notifications like hours after people have started. Oh, Steam. Yeah, that's weird. You got... Yeah. Just... Ugh. Phone notifications for stuff are helpful, like, theoretically, but they're actually a little wonky. So, it's sort of a double-edged sword.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Right?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta just need to focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta can fill up with fight.
Honest.
And that it, really. Gonta just wanna protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Wow.
Calm down. You're making a really scary face.
How can this be?
Cause Gonta feels so useless.
After hearing his story, I can see why people suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaide, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
No.
No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider.
Really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
Angry Gonta, he could do anything. I believe in Angry Gonta.
No? Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious, no matter how you look at it.
Got it?
Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Jeez.
Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this.
Yeah, Himiko. Put down your number 15 and get to work. Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey,
Kaito, can you tell me more about this strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right?
What? Am I one of your suspects now?
No, that's not what I'm...
Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit. I swear it. On the universe!
that's right.
Whoops, accidentally bonked the right stick. I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then,
Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so we might have noticed something we missed.
Got it.
Alright then, where should we start? After Kaide and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement.
Hey,
When did you start asking people to go with you?
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one, and we all went there together.
okay.
That's when we saw you. Yeah, I'll keep saying the names over and over again. The names of the people who went there. We know them. We know the names. We have seen them. Now that I think about it, the monitors started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going.
I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting, and no one went to the library. Right?
Yeah, we went straight to the game room. But right after we went inside, Gonta went to the AV room and wouldn't come out.
yeah.
That's all good, silly. You don't have to feel like you have to stay for however long or whatever. You have a good sleep, and we will see you later. Good night. Bye-bye. Anytime anyone can spare anytime people like enjoy watching, that just makes me happy. So don't feel like you owe me anything. Yeah, Maki told me about that.
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys.
Okay.
We'd gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
Yeah.
And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
Hell yeah, you're welcome, silly. Have a good night.
But you know,
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time.
I see.
I see. So we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet.
hey,
The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
that's right.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
And then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went.
We didn't learn any new information, though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not cleared of suspicion yet, huh?
No.
Don't worry. You're not a likely suspect.
Dumbass.
Hey, that's not something a detective should say.
What?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason.
Got it.
This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine.
Shuichi. Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. Alright, thanks, guy.
Gonta.
Gonta watching bug movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight, so Gonta lock door.
That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic.
If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, shut up! Stop saying ridiculous things.
Honest.
Gonta just want to protect everyone. Really?
Why?
Why? No one believe Gonta. Gonta feels so pathetic.
It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
That's true.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts.
Huh? So what?
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something.
Used how?
Sakura X Gonta is my favorite crack ship.
Sometimes you say some weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
You think so? Sorry. You can treat it as me talking to myself. Alright, 1 second. I gotta get up, use the restroom real quick. Cause I have this water here to help me speak. And you know, that's generally how that goes. So I will be back momentarily. Don't touch that dial, folks. I'll be right back. All right, I've got more water so that I can continue to speak without dying. We are good to go. Yeehaw. Okay, so what do we got in... Oh, gotta click on the stupid game again. What do we got in this room? Got this poster bucket. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. Oh god, I would die. Like, most of my streams I'm fine. Like, I don't always have to have a water with me, though I do, just, you know, just in case. But like, oh god, the reading streams. It gets hard, man. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same, too. I took a poster out and unrolled it. Ultra Despair Girls 2 coming soon? It looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer? It sounds like some lame spin-off. Some lame spin-off that I didn't play because I don't care. Am I gonna miss out because I didn't play Ultra Despair Girls? Is there like... Is that gonna be like a Travis Strikes Again situation? No? Okay, good. Because I do have Ultra Despair Girls. Because I bought, like, there's a... At some point, there was a Steam sale that had, like, all 3 Danganronpa games plus Ultra Despair Girls. And it was like $10 for all of them, which is why I have all these games. But I don't know. Maybe I'll play it on my own one day, but it seemed like obnoxious. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks? Probably. I bet this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant now. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Well, it could have. There not being a video in there might have something to do with it, because he said he was watching Bug Movie. But there no is Bug Movie. What happened? There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears.
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional.
What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random, and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women.
Find any movies over there?
Nothing suspicious over here. Suspicious. Let's go look somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. I mean, movies.
Movies makes me want to be dead. I hate movies. I don't like to go to them anymore. Right? Star Wars? It's all bad. Half in the bag.
Wait!
Kaide, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me take a look.
Jeez.
No, don't come over here. A couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Oh, they're so embarrassed.
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. What the hell else is there in here? There's this movie case, video rack, jam-packed into the shelves on the wall. Documentaries about insects. I wonder if Gonta was watching this. Okay, I guess we just have to talk to Shuichi now.
Remember,
Kaide, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Didn't we do that? At this back door. This door is different from the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
You're right.
Connected to the hallway? It seems that way. Let's check.
Yeah.
It's a sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No.
No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he can eat this door for breakfast.
Gonta never do that.
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast, most important meal of any gentleman's day.
okay,
I agree. Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door?
no.
No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the floor, or of the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then, he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well, if it were thin enough.
It's magic.
So then, he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait.
Gonta no can use magic.
Okay?
Oh, I can use magic. These two never have anything important to say.
What's the matter?
No.
Nothing. Just something I want to confirm. I'm just gonna try the sliding door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
Knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning how? Well, because theoretically, if Gonta saw, I don't know. That's a lot of insane things happening. But theoretically, if the back door to the library was open and Rantaro was standing where he is, she mentioned a baseball, right? Someone could theoretically, right, very theoretically, chuck that shot put and smack him in the head while still being in here. Except that Gonta didn't do it, because Gonta's based. Gonta's a friend. He's friend-shaped, so couldn't have happened. I think we've investigated everything in here, too. Then what should we do next?
Hey,
For now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to. Leon did it again. That son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch!
It was me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin. You all bought it. Even my immediate family bought it. It's me.
That video will forever be in my brain. Vince McMahon, it's me, Austin. Wrestling would be so cool if it didn't suck. I think more wrestlers should have anime powers, right? I think a wrestler should go to pin somebody and then time should skip 3 seconds and he has him pinned, and the wrestler who's being pinned would be like, what? Huh? No, what happened? And everyone would be like, oh no, he's been pinned, it's been 3 seconds. He's like, what? No, that didn't happen. But it was like, it was skipped because of like time. I think that would be great. I think wrestling needs to be more stupid. Then I would like it. Vince McMahon's mom died a few years ago? That's crazy. I mean, how old is that guy by now? Like, he's an old ass man. I mean, he still fucking looks good, considering all the steroids a few days ago. Damn. How old is Vince McMahon? He's gotta be like 60 by now, right? Like late 50s, early 60s. That man has been weirdly old my entire life. He's 76? Holy shit. No way. He definitely doesn't look it. But like I said, steroids are an incredible thing. I love when people are like, oh yeah, The Rock's all natural. Like, he's got these freaking enormous trapezoids. Like, because I think one of the best signs of steroid, what's the muscle that's like that weird muscle that's between your neck and your shoulder? It like makes your, like, enormous. It's like a sort of neck, like it's on your back. I don't know. I can literally point to the muscle right now. I know what I'm talking about, but whatever that muscle is. Trapezius? I don't know what it's called, but that muscle that's like right behind your neck, your traps. Yeah, that muscle super reacts to steroids apparently. And it like wildly overdevelops. So that's a wildly overdeveloped trapezius muscle or trapezoid muscle or whatever it's called is like a major sign of steroids. That and like hilarious bulging veins on people who are old. Yeah, it's like a second shoulder. It makes you look like a freaking caveman. It's hilarious.
And this would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this.
Anyway, enough about Vince McMahon.
We'd already know who the mastermind is.
That's true, but we shouldn't wait around to do nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the bubble gut, that's a thing. That's more of an HGH thing though, right? I think human growth hormone makes you have a weird gut. Cause that's the thing that Joe Rogan has going on. Or at least had for a while. Cause I don't think Rogan ever took steroids, but he's a big HGH guy. And in general, human growth hormone is like good for you. Like there's very few downsides to human growth hormone unless you're like a fucking wacky person. Cause they just shoot up football players with that stuff all the time. Yeah, steroids make you like weird and orange. I mean, steroids do tons of weird stuff to you. But yeah, being weird and orange, having huge traps. Huge traps. Anyway, and like those are the two big things, right? And like incredibly like bulging veins. I'm just gonna keep talking about the McMahons and not playing this game.
You're not gonna investigate, Angie? Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey,
Shane McMahon. What, Shane? I feel like I know who that is. It's fuck, I know who this guy is though. I can see his face. He doesn't call himself Shane McMahon, but like I know the wrestler. Anyway, like I said, I'm not big into wrestling. I only know stuff through osmosis. Shane O'Mac, that's what it is. But yeah, like wrestling would be really cool if they had stupid anime powers. Wrestling would be really cool if Brock Lesnar defeated The Undertaker. But before he did, The Undertaker grabbed his face and the lights went crazy and like light shot out of Undertaker's eyes or whatever. And they shot out of thank you, Kalua Zoldyck for the follow while I talk about wrestling that I don't know. Wrestling would be really cool if the Undertaker hadn't lost to fucking Batista. Lame. But if the first time the Undertaker lost was to like Brock Lesnar or to some chump, right? To some like guy who's not really a wrestler but who's big and strong. But before he lost, the Undertaker would grab his face and hold him on the ground, and Brock Lesnar's eyes would shoot out with beams of light, and the Undertaker would like shoot beams of light out of his eyes, and they both look up in the air and they go, "Ugh!" And then light started shining, and then like smoke would come in, and then they would both fall back, and there'd be like a big musical sting, and then Brock Lesnar would get up and he would look more menacing. Like he would like stand over the Undertaker and he would like stick his shoulders back and point to him like, your time is over. And then he would beat the Undertaker, right? And then slowly Brock Lesnar would become, or this theoretical wrestler, I'm using Brock Lesnar as an example because it would be hilarious to happen to him. He would slowly become more like the Undertaker. Like his hair, he'd grow his hair out. He'd wear the big trench coat. And people would, and then over time it'd be like, oh my God, the Undertaker performed a soul transfer into Brock Lesnar. The person who lost wasn't the Undertaker. It was Brock Lesnar who's trapped in his body. And he'd have to like get his soul back, or like stupid shit like that. Or like the time stop thing that I mentioned earlier, where a wrestler pins somebody and he does like and its time stops for 3 seconds just for the person on the ground. Like that would be great if wrestling was more stupid. I think it should be dumber, because that's the kind of thing I would enjoy. Anyway, video game. I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt.
Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program.
Anyway, okay, Catholic. Have fun with your works righteousness.
Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
That's right.
I knew it! Gonta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention, he's also a male!
Are you submitting that as evidence?
Hey,
By the way, how has your investigation been going?
no.
I haven't done any investigating!
Huh?
What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate! Don't give me that face! I've been doing something else! I've been watching Angie!
Huh?
Watching Angie?
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
I see.
Oh, so that's why you're with Angie? I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
Okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other.
Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Ugh, degenerate males.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate!
No.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Yeah, they're all, like, half of them are insane. Oh, there are more people I haven't talked to? Like who? Who's hanging out? I talked to Angie. Doesn't seem like anyone's here. I just talked to everybody. Need to talk to Angie again?
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rentaro enter heaven safe and yeah, whatever.
But go up here? Oh. I kind of figured I wouldn't leave the basement. Who the hell? Wrong button. Oh, they're in the classroom. Stupid robot boy and anthropologist. The most sinister character, anthropologist. Kaide, Shuichi, I would like to ask you two a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from here, we could keep an eye on the basement. And it was close to the library, too.
You're right.
That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred.
I see.
I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time?
No.
No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time, until the receiver went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Alright.
Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question? Specifically about that vent.
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept a watch in the classroom.
That's right.
Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we're here on lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
Kaide stacked books up in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and
I'll
out.
commit that to my memory bank.
Really, I will be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kivo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? You're right, you don't have a soul. You are not real. Robots do not count.
the only robot with a soul is Data from Star Trek. Okay, anytime someone does ke like ki or ke, I can only think of like Goofy laughing voice, like a Looney Tunes or like Tom and Jerry laugh of like. Like it just seems silly to me. Let me guess. You wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh?
Huh? How'd you know?
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder.
At least he's self-aware.
So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. The other people there with me were Miyu, Kirumi, and Tsugumi. The Monocubs prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such.
That pasta sounds depressing.
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be some help.
Hey,
And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
yes.
Ah, if there was something to note, it would be that Miyu was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsugumi left to use the restroom.
The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Tsugumi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else.
Someone else? But who?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Alright. Oh, stupid, I need to talk to Shuichi. Oh, not the door. Not the door. Talk to Shuichi.
Is that all right?
Let's ask these two what they were doing when the body discovery announcement played. Oh wait, I didn't talk to Kibo again. Let's check the air vent again just in case. You were on lookout. Okay, good. All right, Kibo, what you got for me? Hey, Kibo, what were you doing and where during the body discovery and what were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? That's a weird sentence. Ah, my alibi. I love the I'm gonna find that video because I love the Reggie noises. Reggie noises. Pokemon anime. Oh, Danganronpa's too loud. No, stop showing me this battle. It sucks. I love that noise. The like pulsing noise they do. It's so awesome. Like, what a fantastic dub for them to do those noises. Are you glitching right now? No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too.
Jeez, way to throw him under the bus.
That was not my intention.
But I see. Both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi?
No,
No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. But you don't need to be so PC. PCP?
I love the PCP.
Okay.
The epic reference to Teen Girl Squad for all the geriatrics in the audience. And putting aside the thing about Tsugumi. Samugi. Tsugumi... whatever. Tsugumi sounds better. Samugi. No wonder my brain has been autocorrecting it to Tsugumi. Samugi sounds stupid. Get a better name. Now we know everyone's alibi.
Huh? Well, what about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone.
I see.
Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm... well, not.
Alright, problem solved, I guess. Alright, you guys. Also, where was Kokichi this whole time? Where the hell did he go? I'm gonna look for him. Not down here. Oh, I guess it's not telling us anything. What a dick. Alright. Hey, Samugi.
Keith. Darn it, change your name, please. Oh, watch out for Keith.
Hey,
Hey, Samugi. I need to ask you something.
She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me.
Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Samugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly. I'm gonna lift your skirt, Samugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaide. You better talk, or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I just need to talk, right? Ah, took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty.
That's wrong.
No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Shuichi? What did you want to talk about?
you know?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right?
Ooh, gonna pop my neck. What a terrible line of questioning. I just want to say.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people. Or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy just to wear someone else's clothes as a disguise and...
Can't.
Cosplay isn't a disguise. Sorry.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it. So I'll show you. Show me how. Come on, Kaide.
Wait!
What? Tsumugi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me? Or tie me up?
Hey now.
There's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off.
Huh?
What? Why? Well, 'cause I'm gonna cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes. Huh? But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up.
Huh?
What? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. Tsumugi. Give them to me. Tsumugi she's got the hand that's reaching through the screen. You know the one. And after telling me to look the other way, I waited while she Why do you have to look the other way? I guess maybe she didn't specify that she went into like the stall to take her clothes off.
Yeah.
Whatever. Seems like a double standard. Okay, now you can look. She's blushing real hard. Huh? A gross bumpy rash. Oh. Had spread across Tsumugi's body.
Hi. I'm Kaede Akamatsu. Ah!
She's
a
a
cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor.
she's a monster.
This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Cospox! And here I was thinking that she was normal. This is conflu. This is conflu. This is what happens when you go to a convention. You catch conflu.
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my
The price for my power!
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, where Pat's just like, oh no! Cospox. We exchanged our clothes and then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. Yeah, she's got equivalent exchange. She's crying!
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself. You understand, since you saw the Cosbox, right? Ugh, my girl voices are blending into each other. I can only do breathy voice so much. I've gotta like massage my face now. Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction into the real world. Like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay. It's just impersonating someone.
I really didn't need that long explanation. Gotta stretch out my face. Huh? This chime!
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards! Time for the long-awaited class trial!
No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse.
Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face, always looked this weird?
You doing alright, buddy?
Hey,
Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures must have finally been developed. Or have finally. I don't know why I added an entirely extra word into that.
Let's go. Come on, get a move on.
Wait, Kaide.
I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand.
If you fucked up the pictures, Monophony, it's curtains for you. Bang, zoom, straight to the moon. Also, yeah, we need to investigate the shot put balls anyway.
I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Wait, Kaide, you shouldn't get so worked up.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
What's up, chuckle fucks?
Oh, you came.
We're intruding.
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're lovely as always.
Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink?
Drink as much as you want. I got cash to burn.
Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here?
This is great.
Jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated into envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now. Dead.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what. By the way, Monophony, wanna get out of here after your shift ends?
I want a fancy steak dinner.
What's your name and age? Home district? Salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell!
Anyway, let's get out of that scene from some kind of hostess club. Way to go, stupid bears. I'm pressing the button. Is it not? Hello? I think my controller was being weird. 1 second. Plug that back in. Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah.
There we go. We're all good.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, hello everyone.
Kaide, are those the developed photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right?
How exciting! I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. All right, let's take a look.
Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then.
Yeah, this was right before we found Rantaro's body.
That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Look at Angie Naruto running. What a hero.
This is...
This.
It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Yeah, okay.
It seems as if.
Wait, Kurumi. Oh, wait, who's Kurumi again? Oh, it's the maid woman. This is everybody else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement. So let's see. We've got us, Tenko, Kaito, Shuichi, Maki, Angie. Was it her Hirumi? That's the mage girl's name. And Gonta. And then in this photo, we've got Kirumi, Ryoma, Kibo, Kokichi, Tsumugi, Miyu, and anthropologist guy whose name I have not remembered yet. But we're getting there. So yeah, all 15 people are indeed in these photos. I just had to check with my brain. And I mean my real brain.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
You know,
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah, let's take a look at that one.
Oh, it's...
Huh? Shuichi?
sorry. It looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras.
What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either.
Yeah, shocking amount of CGs in this game. Like, they just keep throwing them at us, even if they're minor.
And the camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures.
Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in the photos.
hey,
Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's just examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then.
Yeah.
The only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed... Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro!
I knew it.
So, Rantaro went in through the rear entrance. Perhaps so no one would see him.
I see.
I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case.
So,
Kyo, that's his name. Kureikyo. Or Kiyo for short. And so that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind.
It's gonna be Shuichi again.
sorry.
Sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. Maybe that means it's him. Maybe that's what they're trying to tell us. Trying to show his face to us over and over.
What an attention hog.
He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors.
And that's all for the rear entrance. Just these 2 photos.
Culprit not in rear entrance photo either.
What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey,
Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird?
Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
Oh yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hoped that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... Rantaro?
But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then he must have known about the hidden door.
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
Yes, that is a possibility. For now, let us see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there?
Yeah, here it is.
It's shoot. Whoa!
What?
Huh. What's Rantaro doing? So the important to note, the flash is on in these pictures. So, I'm not sure what that means. I mean, I guess it means that he noticed it easily. But like you can tell, like obviously it's bright and stuff. So, did we forget to turn the flash off? Is that what happened? Or I don't know.
Huh? What's Rantaro doing? It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it.
I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off. In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
By the way,
moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved. So why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
Oh, this last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed. If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? That's a good question. Maybe because they knew about our plan. Which, you know, I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen cameras all over the place. I mean, we can assume that Monokuma knows everything, but we haven't seen cameras like looking at everybody the same way we have in the last two games. But it might not matter. I just wanted to note that. Hidden door photos. Yeah, obvious giant flash. So did Kaide just forget to turn off the flash, or did the killer turn it on as part of their plan?
That's all the photos. So we gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is.
What a fucking waste.
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by Almighty Daddy that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
Don't screw around.
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro?
Yeah. So this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime? Nah. Oh man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
By the way.
Oh, by the way. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
I do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
But he had it in his pocket when he died, and he had big old blood on that hand. Also,
Okay.
so I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh, man.
Aw, man. So it's got nothing to do with the case? How confusing. Yeah, Kokichi's voice is just me talking normally, but having the biggest smile I possibly can, regardless of what I'm saying. I don't know how well that comes through on the mic, but I hope it does, because it feels different in my voice, right?
Are you okay?
Kaide, are you okay? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? Kaide. There we go. Time to get busy.
All right. It's time for what you've all been waiting for. The class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded
How
by
could our-
plants? Just on the other side.
All right.
From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial.
Who could have seen it coming? Well, I mean, he did say,
See you all there.
I mean, earlier he did say, like, oh, the culprit wants a class trial. Well, we'll give it to him then. But, yeah. Like, who would have thought?
Time already?
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion after the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain. What? You scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of.
No.
It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah,
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
That's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Let's find this mastermind. And if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Isn't beating them to death going a bit far?
Says you know what? Not gonna address that. Not gonna address the fact that he beat people to death. Beat her more to death. That's equality. Hitting women is equality. Remember that, kids. Ooh, shut her down. Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked toward the courtyard. It's not okay. That's not true.
Are you okay?
Kaide, really? Are you okay?
sorry.
Unless it's one of these characters, then it's fine. You could just puny god them. Just boom, 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 and it's all good. Because they're all psychopaths. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial. And then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end.
Yeah,
I'm okay now, Shuichi.
right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Don't want to look at the shot, but ball is pretty heavy. The athletes who have to hurl these things are pretty impressive. Okay, just wanted to check those again. Just real quick before we left. I hate that B is the sprint button because I have to like claw the controller. Is it this door? No. I'm not actually sure what the hell the Shrine of Judgment is. Hexagonal protrusion. Okay, whatever. The red door in the courtyard. Where is that? I feel like I'm stupid for not knowing. Is it this bird cage over here? I thought we were already in here. I thought that this was like the garden. It's this red door, right?
Hey,
Kaide, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
okay.
Yes, but it's just that was only my deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything, then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation. Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Okay, yeah, we were in here before. I'm not crazy.
What?
Also, real fast, what we're gonna do is we are going to go to the skill list. We are gonna buy a bunch of skills just because. Just slot these in. Increases the amount of influence recovered by right answers. Radical shake less. That's helpful. There. Downshift or upshift. Slows the speed of the reticle. Or increases the speed. Anything else we can get with 2 points? No, it doesn't look like it. There. Now we have skills. The girls are fighting! So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
Then give me a piggyback ride!
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me!
Bitch!
Oh my god, you are so fucking annoying! So are we doing the class trial here or what?
No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
Bitch. Science, bitch. Jesse Pinkman in the house, bitch. My daddy and my mommy and my daddy and my mommy. You are not the guy. You are not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy.
I think about what is that, Breaking Bad seasons 4 and 5 or something, like that stupid music. I guess it's like a YouTube poop music video. It's like a remix, but it's so funny.
Bing, 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 bing. My daddy and my mommy and my daddy and my mommy.
It's such a good song. That's the most I've seen of Breaking Bad. I've never seen a whole episode. I just know that song. But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe.
Huh?
What? It's one of the 3 good TV shows ever. It's Breaking Bad, Monk. What else are we including? It's very few. Also, that water looks like shit.
Huh?
Is this an elevator?
This is...
What? What's number 3? TNG? Does he want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't do scary rides.
I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll just be worst for you in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that remix really puts it over. I need to watch Breaking Bad at some point.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
If you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well.
No.
That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape is not an option.
Hey,
It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise. We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterward.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be all right. Because we make such an incredible team.
I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
I'm Kaito Momota, luminary
Bring
of
it!
the stars.
I'll show them how I, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, live.
How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? Oh, how do I live?
Yeah, I know, like, despite seeing... Oh, I had the key totally off, but because it's... How am I supposed to sing that song unless I sing it in my own register, right? And I think... like, the notes are right, I just have shifted it down. And I'm pretty sure those notes are the correct notes for the bad remix that's on one of those albums, right?
Nick Smalley on guitar.
I can only imagine watching Breaking Bad for the first time in 2022 with all those memes. Yeah, like, despite seeing all those memes, I've never actually, like, I know none of the plot points. I just know it's Mr. Witter, you must make the for me, or I will close your Steam account.
Jesse, we have to cook the meats.
Yeah, Walt falling on the ground. Don't you mean die?
Ass.
Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm
Mr. Moth, where is my 20,003 kilometers per hour of math?
Ah, we've come so far already. We just gotta do it, so let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, the scene is, like, clearly supposed to be an important scene. Like, you can just tell. But, like, him falling on the ground is such a meme now.
Jesse, where's the cocainer?
We have no choice. We can't turn back now.
In my nose, Mr. Whiter.
Even as we walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread.
Jesse, we gotta fix my huge fucking head. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, like a goth milky dommy mommy. You know, a deranged schizo GF, Mr. White.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
But I kept going. I'm like we're like just now, like we're getting into this important part of the game. And all I can think about is Breaking Bad memes. Because I decided to fight. And then everyone had boarded the elevator. Oh no, the Japanese Symphony of the Night. Oh boy.
Oh, that's super cool.
Belmont, we have to fix my tiny fucking head.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
He literally does like the Donald Duck laugh.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth.
Wow, we're getting all kinds of angles here.
But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate.
Bottom gear. I've trapped 16 teenagers in a death game.
If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path.
Hammond has hijacked a plane.
You won't even know you're on a path.
And James has a nice Thanksgiving dinner with his family.
So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this.
James May is the Rich Evans of Top Gear.
If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Tonight on Top Gear, we get racist.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Just kidding, I'm even more racist now. Oh wait, she's, whatever, internal thoughts. She's thinking, oh boy, I can't wait to do murder. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side.
Tonight on Bottom Gear.
Why, hello, Bear!
Oh no, I heard about that. I wasn't able to make it to the Jackbox stream, but I'm sorry that she apparently had problems with that. Welcome to the class trial.
Yay!
Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game.
Just as the prophecy foretold. Listen up. From here on, things are gonna get so violent you'll wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes. I'm positive.
This is an authentic replica of a courtroom.
What bad taste.
Jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you?
Psycho
Of course. Putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You're the worst of the worst!
You seriously are the worst.
Worst or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Wow, this is so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So, how do we get this game going?
Well now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it.
Yeah, the real winners are Kiwi Farms browsers.
Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums.
Oh, see? Let me just find that. Yeah, thanks, Tiara. See swastika said kill naggers. That's annoying. I mean, as a story, that's funny, but that's fucking annoying. Like, okay, I get being edgy with your friends. Like, cause I played Jackbox with my friends and we say dumb edgy stuff just to make each other laugh, right? But you can't do that on somebody's public stream, especially when you don't know them. That's just rude. Like, it's one thing to do it in private, but in a public forum when you don't know that person and you could get them banned. Oh god, we had such an insane game of Jackbox that one time. We need to play more. Oh yeah, Twitch makes your little things into actual emotes, which is so annoying. I hate, like, I just want colon, like, opening parenthesis. I don't want an actual, like, face. But yeah, you don't know the tone. When you're hanging out with your friends, it's different. Oh, if you do it in quotes, that's weird. Isaac's just shooting people. Rude.
As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind.
Yeah, look, see? He's got... Isaac loves to be mean. He loves to cause problems on purpose. Look, how'd he smear the thing with blood? He's got blood on his hand. It's just spooky. It's a spooky situation. I'll shoot my dog. Ranch dressing, smiley face.
He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible lowlife scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rantaro now.
Scum sucker.
His killer is...
Look at Himiko's freaking face.
His killer is in this room with us.
Is the killer in the room with us right now?
The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight until the bitter end.
Hell yeah. Have a good time, Nar. We're about to be done anyway. I'm not going to continue into the trial. That's just too much. But thanks for joining us. It's always fun to have you around.
I will face this life or death class trial.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll save. And then we'll peace out for the day. I mean, it's already almost 4 hours. I mean, to be fair, I did stall quite a bit, huh? we had a lot of talk. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Tomorrow we'll be back with SMT5, trying to get that game finished. I grinded up quite a bit, so hopefully we'll get through that soon. Hell yeah, we have the good music. This is a good version of this theme. But yeah. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad so many people came out to watch. It always feels good when I know I'm entertaining people. So yeah, have a great rest of your night, everyone. Goodbye. Mwah. 2 new mini games. Can't wait for those. We'll see how those are on Thursday. See y'all later.